Of all the problems Coloradans trying to claim unemployment face, waiting on hold has to be one of the most frustrating. People who say their claims are wrongfully on pause also say they can't get through to ask why. Reporter Cole Sullivan shows us how long the state is forcing people to wait on hold.
Welcome to Colorado Unemployment Insurance Benefits Customer Service.
The phone system always picks up,
As all other agents are currently unavailable.
but trying to get an actual answer can feel hopeless.
Like when you call a girl for a date and she never gets back to you.
Don Noddy can only laugh
I try to have a sense of humor, Cole.
because after 2 months, he still doesn't know why the Department of Labor and Employment cut off his benefits.
So what the heck is that? I already submitted all documentation.
When he called to ask,
Apologies.
he sat waiting on hold.
I'm the type of guy, I waited 15, 20 minutes, then I couldn't wait anymore.
If he stuck it out, data from the state shows he'd have to wait longer. The average hold time this summer on the line he called was nearly 24 minutes. The longest holds averaged nearly an hour.
It's not acceptable. Truthfully, not acceptable.
In a statement, the director of unemployment insurance says, "We understand how frustrating it is for legitimate claimants to have to wait any amount of time." He says the hold times are actually down from 3 or even 4 hours during the pandemic. But not getting through means people like Don Noddy are still waiting, frustrated and now frightened.
Okay, where's the money going to come from? Like I said, I've exhausted pretty much all my reserves.
He says after a dozen calls with no answer, he doesn't feel the state cares.
The people, myself and the people who are going through the same thing I have, are inconsequential. Like, oh well, yeah, it's your problem, you deal with it. Maybe that's a little bit of sarcasm, but that's the way I feel.
Now, the state says there is help on the way. The director of unemployment insurance says a new cohort of call center reps is starting soon. Another could start up in October, but there's a 13-week training period before they actually answer calls from people like Don you saw there in that story.